Word of mouth marketing sucks. Okay. And I'm going to tell you exactly why if you give me 2 minutes. Okay. So a lot of people might say to me, hey, Mike, you do marketing and advertising for a living. Of course, you're going to say word of mouth marketing sucks. But I am going to give you a specific example of why it sucks. Now, before I tell you why it sucks, let me tell you this. It can be great. Okay. There's parts of it that can be great. But here is the problem. One word: inconsistent. Well, it's two words: inconsistent message, inconsistency. Okay. The reality is this: when you rely on word of mouth marketing, all you're doing is relying on other people's experiences and how they relay them to other people. Okay. Real simple. That's word of mouth. Here's the problem with it. Okay. And I'm going to use a real example, and I'm not going to put it on the screen because I don't want to show the actual business. This is one of my clients. Okay, who, in a Facebook group, okay, in a matter of 6 minutes apart, someone asked for a recommendation of this particular business. The first person said, that company sucks. They did this, they did that. They dragged my client through the mud in about a paragraph post on Facebook. Then two posts down, the next person said, hey, I use them. They're fantastic. What does that tell? What does that say to anybody reading that? Okay, it says, I don't know how the service is going to be. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know how they're going to be when I go there. And what prevents people from showing up is they just don't know. Now, look, with advertising, they don't know either because it's your messaging. But that's the benefit. It's your messaging. Okay. You have the ability to create your message and then prove people wrong when you get them in. If you just rely on word of mouth marketing, there's so many people you're not even getting in to actually have a chance to show how great you are. Now, look, maybe that first episode was just someone had a bad day at the office and made the experience bad. Okay, but you don't know that. So you have to be able to control the messaging, and that's what good branding does versus just hoping for the best with word of mouth. If you want to reach people where they're actually searching for businesses to use, contact 16W Media Group. We will help you get started. The right messaging, the right audience, the right timing, in the right way that you control, not anybody else. Don't rely on word of mouth marketing. It sucks.